Morning everyone, this is D22 with you today from D22 Responses, and let's just get something out of the way. I am a Christ follower. Now that we've talked about that, I'm going to talk about something else. I just closed the door. Anyways, let me talk to you about being gay. Now, I'm not gay, I'll never be gay, and I really am not hardwired to be gay, but let me tell you about my gay friends. I have met a lot of gay people on YouTube, and also I know some gay people in real life, and you know what? They are just the nicest people that I have ever met. They work hard, they live happy lives, they're productive, and I don't really see anything wrong with their personality. I mean, I don't know what their lifestyles are like because I'm not them. So I can't really say, oh, this guy is doing this, this, and this, or, oh man, why does he talk like that? No, I don't do that, because there's no point in doing that. It's stupid to do that. Now, let me just give you some verses that I find is very, very helpful in this situation. Now, it's from the book of James, and it tells us, suppose someone comes into your meeting wearing a gold ring and fine clothes, and a poor person in filthy old clothes also comes in. If you show special attention to the one wearing fine clothes and say, here's a good seat for you, but you say to the one who is poor, you stand there or sit on the floor by my feet. Have you not discriminated among yourselves and become judges with evil thoughts? Listen, my dear brothers and sisters, has not God chosen those who are poor in the eyes of the world to be rich in faith and to inherit the kingdom he promised those who love him? But you have dishonored the poor. It is not the rich who are exploiting you? Are they not the ones who are dragging you into court? See what I mean? If we treat other people like that, what are we getting out of it? We're not getting anything out of it. We're just devaluing ourselves as Christians. And I titled this video, How Christians Should Act, because a lot of Christians, and I say this with love, a lot of Christians are very judgmental and bigoted, and they are hateful. Most of them are. Now, I'm not one to say these things, because I have probably just thought of something like that. But I didn't actually go through with it because you know what? God instilled in me not to do this. He doesn't want me to insult gay people. He doesn't want me to say, burn in hell. No, didn't want me to say that at all. No. No. That's not my job. That's not anyone's job to do. But just to love others. Love one another as I loved you, said the Lord. And it's crazy that some people don't do that anymore. Some people would just rather go their own way, do their own thing, and not think about others along the way. We have to think about others. My iPod's going off like crazy. Let me tell you something. If Jesus were standing right next to you right now, and you were in a situation where you would treat someone with dignity and respect, how would you go about it? How would you do it? How? Would you shove aside your friend that is homosexual and show favoritism to someone that is not? Some people would. I know this is not a realistic scenario, but this scenario probably applies to a lot of people that have friends that don't really like homosexuals. Let me just say that. Some people don't like gays. I don't mind gays. I mean, they're just people too. I mean, of course they have different orientations, that's the only thing, but that doesn't stop me from appreciating them and caring for them and also supporting them. Now, I know two gay people. It's me, Rai, and Bradley Voorhees. Now, those two guys have been nothing but nice. I also know a couple of RNs that are gay. So, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you show respect to one another. If you don't respect one another, you don't get respect back. I've learned this the hard way. Because I thought if someone was gay, you would have to stay away from them. But no, you don't have to stay away from them. In fact, hang out with them once in a while, talk to them, show them what Jesus has done for you, and then we'll see where it goes. I mean, of course, they're probably going to be set in their ways, but you know what? That doesn't really matter. This doesn't matter. As long as you hang out with them, as long as you connect with them, as long as you get to know more about them, then you'll know. I mean, heterosexuality and homosexuality are two different different sections. And I don't know what else to say. I really don't, because this sort of thing is a hot button issue. It's controversial if I talk against the gays, because I'm not going to live their lifestyle, of course, but I'm just going to say that they are people too, and they need respect, and they have value in this world. So that's it for me. Tell me something about an experience with someone of a homosexual nature. Now, it can be any sort of situation. Like, do you know someone of a homosexual nature, or have they told you about how they were mistreated or abused for being gay? Tell me that, because there's probably a story behind it. It doesn't really have to be like a personal story. It can just be something where you can just say, well, I met this gay guy and I met this lesbian, and he was really nice, and they're just really good people, and I didn't even know it at the time until I got to know them better, and then they told me. So that sort of situation. I mean, how you knew that they were of a different orientation, just please let me know about that in the comments below. I would appreciate your feedback on this. And also, as a closing note, homosexuality is a hot button issue in the world today, because we people don't see the issue. We don't see the context behind it. Now, I'm going to stick true to my beliefs, but that doesn't mean I have to be all hypocritical and bigoted and judgmental. What it means is that I have to show the love of Jesus to everyone. And that's all I can do. I don't know any theology that could argue against it, because I'm not an arguer. I'm not a debater. I'm nothing like that. I'm just a people person who loves Jesus, who loves people. And that's all I can say, actually. I'm not one to debate this sort of thing, because I don't have the knowledge to go into further detail. And I'm sure people in apologetics would, but I mean, not me. All I can do is just show love and support. But until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, or listening to this video if you just listen to it. I know people do that. And also, if you would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe up top there, leave a comment, thumbs up, or thumbs down if you didn't like it and if you have a different opinion about it. But that's just it for me. Get fueled for life. I'll respond to you another time. Goodbye.